Okay, so here's our last example out of the law of cosine pieces. It is a word problem, yes, but they gave you a diagram and you basically all have to solve one piece within it. And so what it says an organism's step angle is a measure of walking efficiency. And the closer the step angle is to 180 degrees, the more efficiently the organism walked. The diagram shows the set of footprints for a dinosaur. It says find the step angle B. So what are we going to do? We're going to be finding that angle B, which means we are going to be looking at the B squared equals A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine B. If you notice, this is a side. So we will need to obviously find cosine B and then take the inverse. Once again, that is the purpose of this problem. It says find angle B. Let's go ahead and fill in what we have and start working for what we need. 316 squared equals 155 squared plus 197 squared minus 2 times, sorry, let me fix that too. 2 times 155, 197, cosine B. So, let's plug these pieces in the calculator. One thing I just want to note is if you are following along in the book, they skip these steps of all the calculations. So you're going to want to make sure, rather than just writing it down, that you kind of know what's going on. So 99,856 equals 155 squared is 24,025. 197 squared is 38,809. That is minus. Then we've got this chunk of 2 times 155 times 197, all multiplied to cosine B. So 61,070 cosine B. We need to subtract these two pieces and leave this chunk on the right-hand side. So minus 24,025 minus 38,809. When you subtract that, you will get, once again, I need to plug this in, 99,856. Hopefully you are doing this along with me and not just sitting here watching the video. You're basically listening to me plug things into my calculator. That gives us 37,022. If I can write properly, 37,022 equals negative 61,070 cosine B. We now need to divide by that 61,070 on both sides. And that is negative 0.606, so we'll round it to 0.61 equals cosine B. Then we need to go ahead and take the inverse cosine of negative 0.61, and that gives us 127.59, but we're going to round it to 5. No, we'll round it to 6. So 127.6 degrees. Now you may be thinking, wait, we had a negative number, now we ended up with a really big number. Once again, you guys, think back to your unit circle. Yes, it didn't escape. If you have this upper half between 0 and 180, Anything past 90 degrees, cosine is negative. So that's why you end up with a positive degree value but a negative cosine marking. So that's it for this one. We have one last concept that's going to be coming up next, but this is your last example for a law of cosines.